What? Oh, bro, that grid is mad. Ladies and gentlemen, now last week we did a video having a bit of fun with the Blue Galland and Blue Elizabeth burst team. And in ungeared PvP, it was just working so well, man. We're on a crazy win ratio. And I really do like this team, man. I think this is one of the top meta teams at the moment. The single target burst is just absolutely insane. But I had many questions about whether or not this team actually works for elite PvP, because normal and elite PvP slightly different games because there's a lot more stats in play, and is the burst damage going to be enough, and is it going to be viable? And the answer, you know, from my testing so far is yes. The burst damage is really good. The utility that this team provides as well is just absolutely amazing, and this team doesn't need to reach ults to get KOs, just due to the fact that, you know, even like an Arthur buff up with some silver and bronze cards on either Galland or Elizabeth can be enough to drop like a Helbram or a Gotha and start kind of regaining control of certain matchups. So we're gonna have a bit of a play around today in elite PvP, and yeah, it's crazy at the top of Challenger, man. Like, there's just so many different players. The biggest whales right now are just knocking about at, like, you know, 170k, 180k rating. It is a little bit mad, lads, but I think what we'll do here is we'll buff up Liz Hawk and then go for Fire Breath. That's gonna go straight to Galland, isn't it? We'll go for it anyway, man. Got the Coerced Taunt, so we just drop the ultimate, unless we can draw into a Silver Fire Breath. Let's have a look at my opponent's play. Actually, I think we've got a play to kill that Galland, maybe, without using the ultimate. Oh, no, he's coerced, so we can't go for that play. I was going to go, what is it, Purify the Bleed, get 2 more buffs, and then that bronze might have been enough to one-shot him. But I think we'll go for the ult there, and then start nuking into Gotha, I believe. Just, let's use, yeah, Arthur's card, and then Blue Elizabeth's. But her ult is just, it's sickening in PvP. I've only got a 2 out of 6 as well, man. 2 out of 6, look at that. Non-crit, boys, 120k damage. Pretty good. It's pretty good, bro. Like, she kind of makes me a little bit tempted. Like, what happens if I like wailed out, like went big wailing, boys, went big wailing, and went for the 6 out of 6 ult on her? I think it'd be disgusting, mate. I think just you'd see some crazy numbers. But just so you know, even like 1 out of 6, bro, her ult, it's just enough to drop like most characters in this game. Trying to think about what we want to go for here. Do we go for like double Galland? Double Galland should be enough there, and then maybe chuck that on Merlin. I don't think it kills Arthur unless we got really lucky with a crit. Dude, Galland's base damage, even without any buffs, bro, I definitely underestimated that, but it's fine. This play still wins us the game. Merlin dies, Arthur only has 1 turn. The best thing he could probably do is just one-shot anybody. Probably going to go for Arthur there. Then Merlin comes down, and we've just got enough to complete... we got enough to KO this man next turn anyway. We got Galland's ult, and then a Galland strike. So it's just done, mate. It's just done. I think, yeah, let's quickly use that. Get like another buff on Galland as well. And that'll be plenty of damage. Finish the job off, but Galland, he's a beast, mate. He's a beast. He's got a nasty ultimate. His ultimate is 3 out of 6, because I've got 3 copies of Galland. Again, it could have 3 more levels in it, so you get even more insanity on some of the numbers. But as you can see, dude, that was a good first matchup. My opponent wasn't that far off in terms of gear, but it's very likely that we are going to be fighting a lot of people kind of in the 150 to 170k range up here today. I did a few warm-up matchups, man. I really hope we run into some Helbram teams as well, because this team has such a good matchup. As long as Coerce lands on either Helbram or King. Like, it doesn't really matter which one, as long as it lands on one of them. So we shut down, like, one source of the Petrify. That's quite easy to manage the other source with Blue Elizabeth. But I need to focus in on those matchups, man, because there's a lot to consider. We fight in the iconic team. Oh no, this is oh, what is it? This is a burst team. Okay, these teams can be a bit nasty, man. You don't have to drop Hauser first turn. Maybe. Yeah, these pierce rate teams are mad, mate. They're so good for geared PvP. I think my only play is to maybe try and drop that Hauser. What's better? I think it's better just to go for double nuke. Hopefully he's got so much invested. But these teams, although they might seem to have equivalent rating, this man's big Wayland for sure, man. Because the pierce rate, it doesn't add to CC. So there's just a good chance we just take an L here, man. Not too much that can be done. I don't know, we might be able to recover. Galland's definitely dead, I don't know. Okay, then everybody gets hit. Well, here's hoping, boys. Here's hoping. We've got like 4% lifesteal on her gear. Right, who's on that sub slot, man? Have we got Pierce, Reinhardt? Oh no, red. Is that the reduced damage taken in PvP unit? No, is that green or? Oh, there's no play that is just like a definitive win, man. I think we go for that and hope that that kills King. It's like a good chance. I don't think King's got ult next turn. No, I don't think that's gonna do it. Oh, it's really, really close though, man. It's intense, boys. This is really intense, man. Okay, who dies next turn? Lizhawk maybe dies? But I don't know if this guy taunts. I think this guy does taunt, and then we just in the bin. Oh no, he protects. Okay. How big is that shield, though? That's the question. Okay, if we kill the shield, bro, we win. I think. Yeah, there we go. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. I don't know. This is a battle, boys. This is a battle. We are making a comeback here. Everybody almost died first turn. What else is happening? Oh, wow, okay. I think we go for that. Just 100% more. Make sure. King's definitely dead from that, bro. And then let's go for that. And then shield. Oh, I think we did it, lads. I think we did it. There we go. We beat a Zerg farming strategy. Fantastic outcome there. Is that is Red Griamore, right? I don't know, it doesn't look like him. Oh, is it? He's got a haircut, I think. I think he's gone for some stylized haircut by the look of it. But there we go, opponent's forfeit match. Yes, lads, we did it. We got through it. The power of the blue Lizhawk comeback there. Whew, I was worried, man. Those pierce rate teams, they can be a nightmare in geared PvP. They can be real troublesome, as I'm sure many of you know. Like the biggest, but that wasn't even. That was a sizable whale, but not a big whale. Like some of the big whales, man, they're up there. They got pierce teams like 170k, 180k rating. Those are terrifying, bro. Those are terrifying. Full SSR gear. They got sub slots, associations. The associations got full, fully maxed out SSR gear as well. Helbram matchup. Oh, we get to go first as well. Coerce, please land on. Oh yes, either Helbram or King. That's perfect, mate. Right, so I think what we do here is we go for the merger and then waste an attack. Actually, I don't need to waste an attack. I can just buffer up and then we nuke down Arthur. Arthur? Gotha. Sorry, I was thinking about that play a bit too much. Yeah, I think we want to get him down. Helbram's, he's not as problematic in this matchup, but he does need to die. Probably get, we getting all drained Galland there, bro? Oh! Ah, he forgot about the taunt, didn't he? Yes, that's it. Oh, wow, dude, that is a fantastic combination there. Okay, so, oh, did we go for the dirtiest of dirt plays here? I think we do. Let's drop that, and then let's Fire Breath and Galland Strike just to make sure. So that should be enough to KO Helbram. What? Oh, bro, that crit is mad. Oh my goodness, bro. I've never seen that crit, man. I've never seen that crit. 223k. Oh, I'll take that, mate. I'll take that. Wow. Bro, you know where that forfeit button is? Top right hand corner. Go on, fella. Go straight for it. Oh no, he's going King Ultimate next turn. I don't think there's too much I can do apart from prepare to tank this mad lad right here. And then I think we fire off the scatter. What do we go for Arthur's? Okay, Galland's more likely to survive. So I think we go for Galland just because he is not going to take the additional mad damage. I don't know, bro. King's Ultimate is always a scary time. If I get one shot, triple crit, I'm going to be a bit salty. I'm going to be a little bit salty. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like seeing King's Ultimate. Great outfit, though. I'll give him 10 points for the outfit. Oh, that is dirt, mate. That is dirt. Just go for that on Merlin, and just gonna use that. I think that ensures Merlin dies. But there we go. That additional piece of resistance was enough to allow us to not get completely screwed over by RNG there. Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Did I buff everybody up? Oh, sick, mate. Sick. Wow, that works, boys. That certainly does work. Right, let's crack on for the next matchup today. We're doing really well so far today, man. This team's awesome. We just dealt with everything so smooth and efficiently so far. Well, maybe the Pierce Burst matchup a little bit less on the smooth side, but we got through it. We won in the end. Got that sick comeback, man. Just dropping that double burst. There's no control in that matchup though, which is the saving grace potentially. But let's have bit of a peek. What are we going to be dealing with next? So, Helbram matchup? No, it's going to be, another bursty Hauser Pierce Fiesta matchup. Of course, yeah, I kind of wanted it on King, but that'll be fine as well. So I think we use the scatter on Galland, and then I'm going to buff up Lizhawk just so that she can get additional burst if we need it next turn, because then that gives us the play of Galland's ultimate. We drop that on Hauser, Hauser dies, and then we double into Arthur, unless King has Petrify. So 1 in 6 chance that he can just deal with us next turn. Right, so I think I'm quite confident this does kill Hauser. Let's just go for the play of plays here, lads. Come on, that's got to be it. Hauser's. Oh no! Is he running a health team with Hauser? That's very rare. At least Arthur's down, so that limits the amount of damage Hauser can deal next turn. Bro, you never see over 100k health on a Hauser. That was unexpected. It's all good though. It's all good. Next turn looks like it's going to hurt a little bit though, man. Ooh. And he's getting fossilized. Oh no. That's who I really didn't want to get fossilized. I don't know if I got to play for this, bro. Buff up Arthur, go double nuke in. I think that's literally like the only thing I can do. Come on, yeah, that's gonna be enough. That's gonna be enough. Arthur's he's got a little bit of slap to him. Perfect, mate, perfect. And then we just need to get that King down, and we are in the clear. Oh no, do my buffs run out on Lizhawk, don't they? Actually, no, we can get Arthur out. Yeah, we can get Arthur out, that's fine. I think that does it, mate. A good matchup, but again, just shows the fantastic utility of Blue, Elizabeth, and Hawk once again. Great combo, man. Great combo. And then we've got her ult next turn. Just finish off this match here. Sick, mate. So we go for that. Should be plenty. Oh, do we not have any... I thought we had some Galland buffs still. Yeah, I think that damage is just going to be... Oh, not quite. Explains why Galland's ult hit a little bit less less hard there, but still a very nice matchup, man. Still went really well. As soon as we were at that turn 2, I was fairly confident that we were going to be able to overcome his strategy there. It's quite nice that we've got like 2 blue units as well. Just because they can, there are so many people in Challenger. It is ridiculous the amount of people that run Hauser Burst teams. But you never really see them in normal PvP, but once you start climbing in elite PvP, bro, everywhere, man, everywhere. And if you get the right RNG, bro, you've won in like 2 turns or 3 turns. Okay, we've got a Galland Gotha King matchup. Oh, what? 171k? This man is blubbery, boys. He is blubber. There is a lot of blubber on this man. Might be able to rush Goth's ultimate turn 1 as well. Drain us. I think he's probably going to go for that. Okay, so we need to line up a burst play that can just demolish everything. I think we buff up Galland, and then let's just waste this card, man. He's gonna break out Gotha next turn anyway. Maybe I should have made him use that Purify. At least we can cancel out the Purify if needed. We might have enough damage to drop his Galland next turn. Maybe. His Galland needs to attack my Galland though, so if we can get... Oh no, are we petrified here? Okay, we are. Oh, that definitely disrupts my play a little bit. Do I just use that for more survivability? I think so. I think that's the way that we go. We need to line up a turn where just everybody dies. I need to remember my Blue Lizhawk can only target Galland. Very vulnerable to a Petrify next turn. I don't know where that gold card is. It might be on King. I think it might be a heal on King. Yeah, okay. Gold card is the heal. Get Gotha out. And Gotha is going to probably use attack disable, I would imagine. We've got no Purify there. Change this. Gotha has so much crit resistance, so I think we go for Galland here. Then merge that. There's a really low chance of critting Gotha, so he would have probably been able to survive that. If Galland dies, that's a lot of burst out of his system, but then he top decks Ultima on Gotha, so that's annoying. And then we're out of buffs, man. Oh, gosh. We do have a gold, though. We have a gold and 2 buffs on Galland. So if Galland survives, we maybe... Interesting. Very interesting. Thinking about merging. I think we just use all 3. Use it in the order of weakest, strongest. I don't think this is going to be enough, man. This guy's got way too much blubber on him. Yeah, not quite. There's still a chance that Galland survives next turn. Oh, but if he does have 171k, he's probably got 6 out of 6 in King's ult. And then we're probably dead. We're probably ruined. Yeah, man. You know, sometimes it is what it is. Your boy is a little bit blubbery, but there are some massive lads knocking about in Elite Geared PvP. And sometimes they're just going to get the perfect plays, because that's... Yeah, that Gotha turn 1 ult rush just shut down the majority of bigger damage that we had and any chance of really being able to outplay that one nicely. So yeah, it's just a bit unfortunate, man. A bit unfortunate. And if Coerce maybe landed on King or Gotha and kind of disabled some Petrify at the wrong time, because we did a couple of those as well. Maybe the attack disable at the wrong time, it would have been a slightly different outcome. So yeah, there's always like a lot of ways that these matches can go, but it's hard to punch up at such a large difference sometimes. Oh man, now I'm big whaling, boys, and we got the Coerce on Green Barn. Dude, that is beautiful, mate. Right, so I think we definitely go for the merger on Galland, and let's chuck the scatter on. Then we buff up the Lace Hawk. And then my opponent's play next turn is Hauser, Blue Slater, something. I don't think anything dies. Even with perfect RNG, maybe Whip. Oh, poor fella, mate. Poor fella. Dude, I feel a little bit sorry for this geezer, mate. Right, let's go for it. Galland's ult. And then... just, who do we want to cut down? Should we cut down? I didn't need to cut down that barn. Let's just go for Slater. And yeah, I think that's an easy one-shot on the Hauser there. Yeah, look at that. That man hasn't got Guild Thunder on the sub. Oh, mate, 90k? Not too bad. Burn down that green barn. Who else is dropping down? We got Arthur in the mix. I think we lose our buff on Blue Lace Hawk though, so she's dealing a lot less damage, but we just got a load of our cards, haven't we? I think we just go for this play. This is probably the best one we got. That gives us double ult next turn. Hopefully that kills Green Barn. If not, it's, yeah, easy. Dude, that was a very, very nice crit there. There we go, nice little fire breath. And, oh, sorted, lads, sorted. It's so mad, even like at the challenger bracket, just how much difference there is and people that make it here. So yeah, don't let it, get you down if you don't have 150k gears. Some people can make it up here with 100 and... what's the lowest? This is probably the lowest I've seen in a while, man. This guy was on like 117k. Alright, so just had a bit of a look at the time, man. We are very close to that half an hour mark. So I think we're going to round off today's video here. Still, overall, I really do like this PvP team. I believe in the current meta, it has so many really strong matchups. And that damage burst potential is just fantastic. So yeah, I think it is one of my favorites at the moment. And I think it is a top meta PvP team. But again, every team does have its weaknesses, and kind of playing this team a little bit off video as well. One of the big weaknesses to this team is if you have like a 6 out of 6 Diane ult rush team, and she just has that full ult, and they get to go first, and Diane just, can immediately start with like 2 ult gauge with Merlin and Apple Pie, go straight into that ultimate, then it can just, yeah, destroy this team in like, turn 2. But aside from that, like at the very top, you don't see that team played too much. And against a lot of the really annoying matchups like Green Barn and also Helbram, this team just has a fantastic win ratio. It's just crazy how good this team is for shutting down and dominating a lot of the red Helbram matchups. So yeah, I really, really like it for that. But again, no team in this game when it comes to PvP is going to be like the answer to absolutely everything. Every single team has a weakness in its strategy, and it's all about kind of finding that weakness and exploiting it. And you know, figuring out like what teams you're fighting most at the moment. So I think where a lot of people are going for that, you know, that Helbram King team at the moment, like this is a really, really solid option for the meta. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts on this team in the comments section below. But aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.